Arguably, being told that an activist is on the phone and has just taken a position in your company is a great way to ruin a CEO's day. These are time-intensive and complex situations for both the board and the management team to undertake. Activists are smart, they can be confrontational, they are short-term oriented at times, and often have the public and other major shareholders behind them. In our view, a company cannot and should not ignore an activist. At the same time, though, they should not immediately accept or reject the activist claim. They should be ready to thoroughly investigate it and decide where to cooperate, where to negotiate, or potentially where to fight back. There are three things a company can do to be ready for an activist and to respond once they engage. First, stress test your strategy. A full potential roadmap that is linked to long-term value creation by far is the best defense against a disruptive activist engagement. Second, manage your investor base. Having a robust strategy is only table stakes to compete for capital. You must know who your major investors are and have a proactive communication plan ready and be ready to ask for their support when you need it. Third, have a break the glass plan. In many situations, the debate, once the activist engages, is framed very quickly. So your management team needs to know how to respond and who's on point. That means understanding the activists and who they are and what do they bring to the table. That means being ready to engage the activists early and often and meet them on their own terms with facts and data and analysis that is as robust as theirs will be. And lastly, you have to ultimately decide on the right course of action and engage your internal stakeholders, your board, your employees, and your external stakeholders, other shareholders, customers, suppliers. Companies that are well prepared to deal with an activist in advance can respond quickly, they can control the dialogue, and ultimately can engage the activist very constructively. In many situations, a CEO may see this as a threat, but in reality, this is an opportunity to engage with a smart investor and ultimately to drive real business improvement and to spur new thinking across the organization.